coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the four-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. To throw is Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Rodgers here from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try.
It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Rodgers. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First down, New York.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. To throw, Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. San Francisco headed after its second possession of the game. And I know it's early, Brock, but you can almost feel that they need some points to keep this lead from getting out of control and build up their confidence as well after drive number 1 ended in that interception.
Yeah, totally co-sign that, Kate, every bit of it. It's an early deficit, but there's still a whole lot of game left. You don't need to make up for it right away. You just need to start to see those chains moving.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Still working past the 40. Jukes one defender. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. He takes off left on this second down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jets football. They start to drive with Hall. Stiff arm success. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 43. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
They give to Hall on the draw. Jukes the defender. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Here's Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has his man. It's Corley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Purdy on 1st down. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Yo, Izzy, are you here, bro? Yo, this nigga gotta be crying.
35-yard line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Rodgers. That's brought in by Lazard. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. He puts some juice on it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 35 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Able to find Corley. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Fires over the middle, caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying to run for it with Hall. And he's brought down at the line. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run. And now what will they do on 4th?
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Hall. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-possession game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. Cut by Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw by Purdy. And finds Ayuk complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Jets' 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Dump off complete to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and running. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Purdy throwing here on first. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. But play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Purdy to throw it. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Purdy throwing here. That's brought in by Jennings. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers trying to make some noise before halftime. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Purdy looking to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. And they're gonna take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hall. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The 49ers are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Purdy on 1st down. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. The Jets get there and bring him down. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The Jets and this running back headed back out for a new series. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Quick hitter complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw complete to Williams. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. We've hit halftime in our first Monday night contest of the season. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate. Thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where you see the final score there. Josh Allen with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. and they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Gus Edwards, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead, and we're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate
up and ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Bronk, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hunter on now, and he gets into this one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A good defensive play breaks that one up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To throw, Rodgers. Taken in by Likely. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. From the gun, McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Jets out to begin another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment, because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by DJ Reed. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Coming right is Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All gets it again on 2nd down. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway, and trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's going to keep it this time. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 29-yard line.
All right, now let's get in that end zone.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now they're whistling for timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession and waste a possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. And really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives, and a 3 and out just devastating on that possession.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
This is why we hear about